What's up, real MVPs? What's up, MVP nerds? Welcome into a special video, a video that I want to start doing weekly now for the next probably 13 weeks, I'm assuming, because we finally got Titans ended, and on the same day, we got our first episode of the Harley Quinn cartoon series, the TV series on DC Universe. I want to go and give my reactions, my thought and reactions to episode 1. Before I get into everything, make sure two things on the housekeeping. First, make sure to check us out on patreon.com/most valuable podcast. That is where you're going to go and help support the channel. Make sure that we can keep doing these videos and podcasts for you guys each and every week. Number 2, if you're coming into this because obviously you watched Harley Quinn episode 1, you want to see what I think about it. If you also watched Titans, go ahead. I'm going to put up here, it should pop up right now, what Dave and I thought. Dave and I talked about Titans, the season 2. We gave our review of it, what we thought, looking forward to season 3. So go check that out as well. But let's get into this, because coming into this, I'll be honest, I didn't really know what really to expect. Saw the footage from, I think it was, what was it? Was it Comic-Con where they saw it? Where the trailer, you've got Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn in there selling Arkham. Batman comes in. You're like, okay, it's a very short trailer. Really didn't know at that point how I was going to feel coming into this, because I didn't know how basically Penny from Big Bang Theory, what's her actual name? Kaylee, Coco, or Coco? I just call her Penny from the Big Bang Theory, but didn't know how she was really going to do as Harley Quinn. Really only got a small sample size of it, but I'll be honest, this show, if you have not watched it, you got to go ahead and watch it. I have never laughed harder watching a cartoon series in a very, very long time. Like, I can't remember the last time I audibly laughed out loud numerous times at just a cartoon where it's vulgar. It's got like for a cartoon, it's vulgar. It's got blood. It's everything you expect from, to me, a villain or a Harley Quinn TV series. And really, I think Kelly does a nice job as Harley Quinn. Doesn't take away from anything. Plus, also, if you're new to the channel, I'm kind of a TSA, the animated series for Batman stan. So really, there's no topping the original voice, but I think she does a great job with the character. I also like, Lake Bell as Poison Ivy. She is fantastic. This is a series that, obviously, spoilers from here on out. I should have said that earlier, but really this first episode kind of played as a prequel to the entire series, where it was all about showing Harley that she can do without the Joker, and just the one-liners in this. Harley's humor is great. Her and Lake Bell, the Poison Harley connection, it kind of it works well because Harley is so kind of ramped up and kind of has all this energy, and the Poison Ivy that they have, that they portray in this, is kind of that laid back and kind of like, how do I describe it? I don't want to say chill, but that kind of like no nonsense, kind of sees the truth, doesn't put up with the bullshit kind of a character. And I love it. Plus the funniest thing in this series to me is the way they portray Jim Gordon, because this is the first time I've ever seen Jim Gordon portrayed as like a crazy man, basically, where it's got the coffee, kind of has like a 5 o'clock shadow going on. He's spitting nonsense at Harley Quinn, to where it kind of seems like if you were a police chief of Gotham City, you're probably not getting a lot of sleep, you're drinking a lot of coffee, and that's going to make you go insane. And I absolutely love how they're portraying that character. So for me, it's a slam dunk so far. Like, I can't wait for episode 2. And like I said earlier, this one kind of played off as a prequel. They didn't even show the title screen until the very end of the episode. So this was basically like they're introing the entire series for us. So, I mean, with me, I think it's a slam dunk. Like, her and the boats, like the scenes I liked, the boat scene was great with her and the Joker. The end scene was great with her and the Joker, where finally we get the costume change. I love the kind of the line of like Batman says something to her and she goes, well, that's easy coming from someone who F's bats. Like, that's the kind of humor that you're getting from this. The way I described it to Dave right after I saw it was, it kind of reminded me if DC had a cartoon series on like Adult Swim. And I get that some people are like, that's going to turn some people off because they're not into that kind of Adult Swim kind of a like humor. But like, I could see this being like, check out Rick and Morty followed by the Harley Quinn TV series. Like, that's the kind of humor, that's the kind of gore that you're going to see. Really, let's be honest, you might not even see that gore if it was on Adult Swim. So, I mean, the fact that it's on the DC Universe app, that's probably why they were able to say, hey, we're going to do for example, she takes her sledgehammer, hits a guy, and you can see the bone. The Joker pulls this guy's face off his face and then puppeteers it, and you can just see the blood dripping from this guy. Also, Harley Quinn's plant, I think it's Frankie the Plant, that was played by JP Smoove. Phenomenal. Hey, what happened to the boy that I had watering you? Pukes him up. Oh, well, great. What if his parents come? Pukes them up as well. You're not seeing this really on TV. You can't see it on TV. So it's refreshing in my case to see it now. And like I said, episode 1, you didn't really get a lot. It was really like, okay, this is what to expect from this series going forward. And like I said, I cannot wait for episode 2. I can't wait to laugh my ass off even more. Because like I said, it's funny that I mentioned the Adult Swim episode of it, or the style of it, because looking at episode 1, the 3 credits that are on there writing the episode are Justin Halpert. You also got Dean Lowry, and then you have Patrick Shoemaker, who these are all NBC guys. They did Powerless together. They did iZombie together. They did, I think it was the William Shatner show, Shit My Dad Says. But what's the other one that they did together? Cougar Town. So the big 3 that I was thinking of is Cougar Town, iZombie, and I already forgot, Powerless, which the only one out of those, I wasn't a huge Cougar Town guy. Haven't watched iZombie. Powerless I loved. I absolutely loved Powerless as I hit my mic and kind of you're like, Ricky, whoa, it made a big noise. But yeah, bottom line is I loved it. There's not really much to say on this episode. I kind of feel bad that there's not more to say, but this is where you guys come in. Let me know what you guys think down below in that comment section. This was refreshing. Coming off of Titans, where I was pretty much crying at the end of Titans and I was sad because of what happened. It was nice to laugh, and I can't wait to now check out this for another 12 weeks while we wait for Doom Patrol, while we wait for Titans Season 3 and everything else that the DC Universe app has for us coming in the future. But like I said, let me know what you guys think down below in that comment section. Also, make sure to support us on Patreon, patreon.com/mostvaluable podcast to help support the channel. I want to thank you guys for watching, and as always, have a good day, everybody.